Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with a Simpler Stocks free video for the week of November 7th, 2016. Weekend edition in here. Right now it's November 4th, about 12 minutes before the bell. Today was all about the market trying to rally from an oversold condition and at support, having the Russell and the bonds lead the way, and the ESs and NQs just couldn't cut it. So right now, with about 15 minutes left, you have the ES is down 225, NASDAQ down 14, Russell, like I said, outperforming. Don't forget, the Russell has been underperforming for a long time. Bonds up 27, also underperforming. Dow Jones Industrials down 30, SPX down all of 2 in here. You have the transports up 23. They've been outperforming beautifully in here. You have the gold up $1.80, crude oil down 60. Extending its slide, big old move down about $5 in the last $5 or $6 to $7 over the last week. Dollar down once again in here. The peso actually rallying. Yeah, the advanced decline barely ahead, about 180, was up about 980 at its high today. Yeah, the VIX down 34 cents. Usually when you get a tight ranging market, you get the VIX to sell off a little. UVXY having a late pop in the day. Very impressive in here. Just a lot of nervousness in the market. Also having the German DAX, the Chinese market, and the Nikkei having a little weaker days today. So to give you an idea in here, ESs went right to this support we've been talking about for a month. The other thing in here that I find interesting, we have a thing called the Simpler Stocks blog. And I want you to realize that every week they ask us what we think of the market. And to give you an idea, last week, when they asked my opinion and they put it on the blog, it was 2140 when my marketing team asked me for my opinion. And I said, next week the SPX is going to be down 50 points. Well, it's 2080. That's the ES's. Well, let me just show you. It was the SPX, actually. I said it was going to 2090. Well, it's 2085. That's pretty close. So if you get a chance, go to the Simpler Options and Simpler Stocks blog, and you can actually see it in there. It's really neat when I have it in there as written down in stone, so to speak. So that came out great. So the idea in here is, this is what I've seen a lot of times. Everybody thinks the coast is clear, you have a big event coming, and you sell every rally. The way it works, and this is how I've seen it a long time, like I said, I've been doing this, long time. After ticker tapes, but not before, not after quotrons. Let's just put it that way if anybody knows what I'm talking about. This is how I looked at the market. Bonds going to this area here. The market rally early in the year was led by a bond rally. When the bonds just sort of sat in this area, the market sat in this area on the left. Rally from the bond rally. Then the overall SPX went up when the bonds went up. The difference is now the bonds are here. And the SPX needed to go back to this consolidation area. And that's why I picked that area. So next week we have a lot of things going on. I got to tell you right now, we have a number of things going on. Number one, I want you to realize that we're having a trade the election night with Rocky and John Carter in here. If you want to go to that, just copy and paste that and find out about interactive trading sessions right there. That's number one in here. Number two, I want you to realize we have a gold site that's a little more expensive, where we have an hour on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then a special 3-hour trade the close once every month. Somebody today said that they learned so much 2 weeks ago, they made 908% on a trade today in Tesla. 908%. So if you get a chance with the $7 trial, try to sign up for that. It includes this in here. Let me get it up here. This includes the premium videos, a lot more in depth than what you're hearing now, and a lot of tips and tricks. What we've been doing in Netflix has worked 7 straight Fridays. Just unbelievable in there. We have a chat room that's open from 9 to 10 in the morning Eastern. Email alerts where I post unusual option activity. I posted a couple today. Stock ideas, at least 6 a day. And index and futures charts. We have a number of people that don't even trade stocks, that just our members because they said our index and futures charts are better than anywhere else on the street. So if you get a chance, try to sign up for the $7 30-day trial. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Look forward to talking to you next week.